ended Depression-era unemployment, relocated Americans in unprecedented numbers, and permanently altered the status of women, adolescents, and racial minorities in American life. The war's impact on the home front is analyzed in William L. O'Neill, A Democracy at War, America's Fight at Home and Abroad in World War II 1993. Oral histories from the war years can be found in Stubbs Terkel. The Good War, 1984. World War II had a dramatic impact on women's lives. The most visible change involved the appearance of large numbers of women in uniform, as more than 250,000 women joined the WACS, the Army Nurses Corps, the WAVES, and the Navy Nurses Corps. The war also challenged the conventional image of female behavior, as Rosie the Riveter became the popular symbol of women who worked in defense industries. Wartime transformations in women's lives are examined in Susan M. Hartman, The Home Front and Beyond, Women in the 1940s, 1982, and Dan Campbell, Women at War with America, Private Lives in a Patriotic Era, 1984. World War II affected children and adolescents no less than women. In fact, the word teenager first appeared during the war. William M. Tuttle, Jr., Daddy's Gone to War, The Second World War in the Lives of America's Children, 1993, traces the changes in young people's lives. During World War II, African Americans waged battles on two fronts. They helped the country win the war overseas and pressed for equal rights at home. This dual struggle for victory against fascism and discrimination, known as the Double V Campaign, is examined in Neil Wynn, The Afro-American and the Second World War, 1976. The internment of 112,000 mainland Japanese Americans, one of the most shameful chapters in American history, is examined in Peter Irons' Justice at War, The Story of the Japanese Internment Cases, 1983. A 1940 government report on the Pearl Harbor attack, written by Supreme Court Justice Owen J. Roberts, which claimed without supporting evidence that the Japanese had received support from some Japanese Americans, helped to create a climate of opinion that led to internment. World War II marked the dawn of the atomic age. The development of nuclear weapons is thoroughly examined in Richard Rhodes' The Making of the Atomic Bomb, 1986. The decision to drop two atomic bombs on Japan remains one of the most controversial decisions in military history. Martin Sherwin, A World Destroyed, The Atomic Bomb, and the Grand Alliance 1975, analyzes the factors that went into this decision. For OK, write me a thumbnail that's attractive enough to touch a cool